Hi, what's up guys, and welcome back to Smithills Hall. We're going to do a shoot on Captain Blood, the pirate that was supposed to have stayed here. Captain Blood wasn't his real name, he was one of the famous pirates who signed in here as Captain Blood. It's never been proven which pirate it actually was, although the belief is that it could have been actually Blackbeard himself. So, before we start, I just want to give a thank you and a shout out to some of our latest subscribers, to Megan, Libby and Neil. Thank you very much for watching and thank you for subscribing. And you know what, Andy, I'm not the only person that falls down holes and into pits. Neil fell down a hole, a manhole, a few weeks ago. If you want to come and, do the stunts for this show, you're more than welcome. You're hired. That means I don't have to do it anymore. You want to fall down any holes, you can come and fall down some holes.
Stunts, though, are they?
Well, he fell down a manhole, and if he can fall down a manhole, he can do stunts for our programme. That means I don't have to do them anymore. Alright, without further ado, Smithills Hall. Most people in this area know of Smithills Hall, and for those people that don't, it's one of the most haunted houses in the north of England. Go on, I'm getting stuff already.
There's three of us, Grandma.
Three of us, Grandma?
Yeah.
Alright, can you give us your names, please?
There's three of us, Grandma.
We're actually here to try and communicate with the spirit of Captain Blood, pirate that came here. And the reason we're going to stay around this courtyard tonight is because this is 1600s, and he would have gone through that very door there. The rest of the hall was built on later. This part of the hall is what was here when he apparently sailed into Liverpool, and because he was being looked for by the government, unpaid taxes and plundering ships and all of that, he decided to come and stay out here at Smithills Hall. But obviously he would have paid the family money. You wouldn't have been able to just come and stay. The rumour around this area is that he brought treasure with him. Now we don't know if that treasure was left in this hall and hidden away somewhere. We don't know if it was buried under these flagstones, or if it was buried in the grounds, or if it was even buried in the forest. Scary. So I would like to call out to the spirit of Captain Blood. We don't know which pirate you really were, but Irish. Were there any Irish pirates?
I would imagine so, yeah.
What famous ones? I think there was all from the south of England.
I've not heard of it. No.
Alright, so we're calling out for Captain Blood. We'd like to know what your real name was. We come as friends, and we just want to bring you forward and see if you can tell us your story of life on the seas, what it was like back in the day. Did you plunder? How much money did you make?
They left me.
They left me. Are we talking to the captain? Please give us some sign that you are actually the pirate captain. Or if you can give us a name, please give us your name. Or if you can just say Captain Blood or Captain or Blood, then we know that we have you right here. They left me here.
They left me.
Well, all I know is he came in from Liverpool, and then he was hiding out here for about 3 months. But I think he probably paid them in treasures or something, or sovereigns or something, because the family wouldn't hide out a pirate for nothing. I keep hearing something over there now. Remember, the woods is back there and there's likely to be deer. Sometimes they do come up. So it could maybe possibly just be animals. But let's just shine about the torch just in case it's something paranormal. It's very, very haunted, this place, guys. Very, very haunted. We've been here many, many times before. We've done lots and lots of shoots. Different angles, different rooms, inside, outside, different eras, different ghosts. It's that haunted, you have to break it up and do a different ghost each shoot, because literally this place is steeped in history, and it is just, there's got to be at least, I think, about 8 ghosts that I know of. They range from 1200s through to... What? What did you get then?
My name is Rose.
My grandma. It said grandma, didn't it? And 2 children.
It said, Grandma Scary, Irish, they left me.
My great grandma was Irish. And she was orphaned, her and her brother were orphaned, and they were left somewhere in Manchester.
They left me. My name is Rose.
Rose, that's my grandma's name. But it might not be my grandma's name. Rose Fletcher! The maid!
I was thinking of.
Oh my god, it is!
Yeah.
Oh, I've gone cold. Rosemary.
Rosemary.
That's her full name.
Rose.
Is this Rose Fletcher, the maid? Are you here, Rose? Come forward and talk to us. Rose Fletcher. And she was the maid that fell down the staircase and died, and they didn't know whether she was pushed or she tripped. Whereabouts? I'll take you there. Rose, if you're here, Rosemary, if it's you, please come forward and tell us what happened to you, because it's always been wondered whether you fell or you were pushed. So where she fell would have been the other side of that black door. It's kind of like there. Behind that black door, through that window on the other side is a corridor. And the stairs come down and she fell. Oh, that's good. That's a significant ghost. They left me. What if she got pushed and they just walked off and left her? Were you murdered, Rose?
It's funny how it said my name is Rose.
But that's all...
Rosemary.
I've forgotten Rose Fletcher. Yeah, she was about 1840s.
What's
she
your
was
last name?
Oh, sorry.
Rose or Rosemary? What's your last name?
Oh God, that's going.
We're getting fucking name.
So it's her. Oh God, that's her.
No one here, not me.
Benjamin.
Who was Benjamin?
Who was Benjamin?
Was he responsible, or did he find you?
No one here.
Yeah, so that's amazing that I'd actually forgotten all about her, because we was wanted to do the pirate tonight, didn't we? But yeah, Rose. Oh, look at that.
Very active that door then. But then again, that's an old door. Nobody goes through that door.
Not now. They used to, though. It would have been.
But they would have been.
Back in the Ainsworth days. That's why this one got bricked up, because they didn't need it anymore.
Who's making the lights flash?
Rose, come forward if it's you, please. Tell us what happened to you. Because it was never found out whether you were pushed or whether you tripped. She was found at the bottom of the stairs dead. But the man in charge of the servants at the time used to crack the whip and stamp up and down that room up there. They hear him stamping up.
I love this.
You love this.
You like the paranormal? Come forward and talk to us then, because you can talk to us from the 1840s and we're talking to you from 2024.
Talk to us, tell us your story, tell us what happened.
That room up there, it's a corridor with all little rooms going off, and that's where the servants used to sleep. The guy who used to be in charge used to stomp up and down and sort of crack the whip and get them all out of bed, and even now they hear feet and doors slam up there and everything. That's the section where the plumbers and the electricians did a runner. There is a plane coming. Singing? Really? I didn't hear it. Oh, really? So hopefully we've picked it up on this. Must be her. It's Rose.
Had a hard life.
Oh, well she wouldn't. She did. She was a maid. Was it a really difficult job, Rose, working here for the Ainsworth family?
That was loud.
It's Rose. She's clear as anything.
Vortex.
Vortex? Would that be like portal?
Yeah.
Do you come through a portal? Is that how you get here? Is that how ghosts get here? Where's the portal?
I mean, I could understand if there was people there, but it's not really
She's well, I mean, it's 3 a.m. now. It's paranormal hour, isn't it? This is when they're most active. Have you got any messages for us, Rose? Something you want us to know? Maybe she like. Did you actually see any ghosts when you worked here, Rose?
It's beautiful here.
It is beautiful here. It is. Did you like it here? It is a beautiful house. It is a beautiful place. The woods, the grounds, everything. But we need to know what happened to you.
What happened, Rose?
Why don't you do an EVP here? Since we're getting so much. And this is what happens, guys. You come in search of one ghost, and then a different one can come forward. Oh, wait till that's finished. It's somebody's engine, isn't it?
Mirror.
Mirror.
I had the mirror spray when I was a new one.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did.
Mirror.
Alright, so let's just have a walk along then. So Rose Fletcher's with us, so she was one of the maids who worked here, who fell to her death. And all I know is after that, the servant bells used to ring on their own, nobody pulling the cord. So eventually they dismantled the servants' bells because it carried on until recently, really. I'm talking like 1980s, something like that. They had to take them down because they just continued to ring and nobody was pulling the cords. So they do think that was Rose because it started when she died and then it continued. Come with us, Rose.
Where do you want to go?
I was just thinking about you doing some EVPs whilst we're picking her up. Do you want to do them? Where do you want to do them? Back there or? Alright, I was just waiting for that car to go. Oh, that's amazing that she's come through. Children. That something just flashed on this camera then. Oh, we've got it at the same time then. Did you see it? Well, I've picked it up on camera. I've picked it up. Maybe it was the children, because they have reported children here before. You know, the people or the paranormal groups in the past have reported children playing out here. But children would, wouldn't they? They play on the lawns and they play out here. Alright, so if you'd like to speak into that device, Rose, that Andrew's got there, then you'll be able to, we can hear your voice.
So I'll start at 3, 2, 1. Is there anybody here who'd like to talk to us? Rose Fletcher, or would you prefer to be called Rosemary? Anybody? Speak where that red light is. We can hear your voice. How can you make the other lights go up to red? Did you work here? Or were you one of the people who owned this hall. Can you tell us your name? And why are you still here? How old are you? Have you got a message for us or anything you'd like to say to us? Don't mean any disrespect or any harm. Just like to hear your voice.
Is there anybody here who'd like to talk to us? Rose Fletcher, or would you prefer to be told Rosemary? Anybody? Speak where that red light is. We can hear your voice. Or can you make the other lights come to red? Work here. Or were you one of the people who owned this hall? Can you tell us your name? Why are you still here? How old are you? Got a message for us, or anything you'd like to say to us? Don't mean any disrespect or any harm. Just like to hear your voice.
Do you hear anything?
Sofa?
Come forward, Rose, if you're here. We were enjoying talking to you just then.
You make those lights light up again. The children like the lights flashing.
Seems to have dispersed. I'm going to walk down this side because I always feel that Captain Blood had connections with this room down here. Sometimes that's the Great Hall. This one here. I get drawn to this room when it comes to pirate stuff. I just think that this was the room because in there there's old clocks, there's old tables, there's old bookshelves there, everything. It's like I could just imagine them laying the maps out there and having a look. you know, planning the route and all that. This is the area that I feel strongly that we're going to pick up this pirate. So Captain Blood, if you're there, please come forward. Please come and make yourself known to us. Come and show yourself on the camera. Come and speak to us. Come and laugh in my ear. A proper pirate's laugh. I don't think Blackbeard had a wooden leg, otherwise I'd say, let's hear your wooden leg across the floor. Anything you can do, Captain Blood. We know you came here, and we know you hid out here, and we know you hid your treasure here too. So why don't you give us your real name? Why don't you tell us who you really are? Alright, so Andy's still running the equipment there to see if we can pick anything up. If we pick anything up, then we'll run the EVP recorder right there and see if we get anything. We could get a different ghost coming through because this place just has layers upon layers of ghosts. Different eras. Where he is now, Andy stood. Two ladies haunting that room up there. One from the 1600s, one from the 1800s. You get something? Something's touched your back. Who's touched Andy, please? What's your name? Is it you, Rose, or is it somebody else now?
Just a gentle touch.
Have you still got Spirit Talker on?
Yeah.
You heard me.
You heard me?
Were you the one who was singing?
It's Rose.
Just a gentle touch, like.
Really? It's her.
Going
It's
off.
funny that because she wouldn't talk when we had
May I
the...
touch you?
What did she say?
May I touch you?
Oh, so it's Rose.
Yes.
It's the maid.
Yes. Can you do that
Please
again?
do, Rose.
Can you do that again?
Please do. Does Andy remind you of somebody?
Can you remind you of somebody? Here we go again.
Yeah.
Calling the 200-year-old woman.
Oh, you've got so many ghost girlfriends now, I lost count.
Shh.
You know, everybody has people on Facebook. You have them all here in the spirit world.
Edmund. You said you were reminding yourself of somebody. Edmund. Who
So was that
Edmund?
somebody who lived there?
Who was Edmund? Who was Edmund?
Is it somebody you knew? Someone you worked with?
Can you tell us who Edmund was?
Or was Edmund the pirate? But that would have been long before her time. Is there a pirate here, Roz? Do you know of one? We're doing everything we can to get this pirate through. And all we're getting is Roz at the minute. Which is good.
Tranquility.
Tranquility. Are we talking to Rose Fletcher or are we speaking with somebody else? I thought you wanted to touch me. Touch me. I wanna feel you. Anyway, back to the, just having a moment then.
You're having a
No,
Sam
where
Fox
that came
moment. I ain't going there with that.
Retaliate.
Retaliate?
Retaliate? Who's going to retaliate?
Who's going to retaliate?
Oh, was Andy retaliating with his 80s dancing? Oh, is it flicking? Oh my god, yeah it is. Well, that got your Sam Fox impression got a response then.
Yeah, but she's just...
Andy can do Sam Fox with the beard.
She just got chucked, probably a lot better than her nowadays. She just got chucked off a plane for being drunk and disorderly anyway.
Who, Sam Fox?
Yeah. Yeah.
I think I once got chucked off a plane for being drunk and disorderly, so I can't really say anything to be fair. Have we still got Rose Fletcher here, or
Retaliate. What?
maybe it's the pirate?
You're going to retaliate or they retaliated?
I'm still going in search of pirates. Come on, Captain Blood, don't let me down now. Come on. Come on, you know you want to. Let's do it. Let's come forward. I've even set you up a nice little makeshift pirate's desk that you would have had. Flash it again. It always does when I walk away. Yeah, it is. Who is it, please? Is it Rose still? Yeah, it stops when I come here. She wants to talk to you on her own. Every time I come, it stops. When I walk away, it's
As soon as
active.
you walked away,
Yeah.
you see where it does it again?
Alright, well I want to go down there anyway because I've set Captain Bloody's pirates table up. So, come on, let's be having you. I want to meet you. I want you to come forward. I've brought some things to make you feel at home. Look. I brought you some stuff to make you feel at home. Here's a bottle of this. You can drink it. What happened to this? It was supposed to be a lamp. So much for the lamp. Well, I brought you a lamp that didn't work. But if you've got a lamp in your treasure chest that works, then let's see it. And where do you sell to? Did you sell the 7 Seas? Go on, spin the globe back. I brought you these things to make you feel at home, Captain Blood. So come forward, don't let us down now. Don't let us down now. So this is interesting because Andy's talking to a different ghost over there, and I can see from here that the EMF meter's flashing like crazy. And sometimes this can happen. Sometimes ghosts are attracted to one person and don't particularly want the other person to be there. And a lot of the time it can be to do with that you remind them of someone they didn't like. So what's possibly happening right now is that this ghost wants to talk to Andy but doesn't want another person present. And the EMF meter is flashing like crazy. So obviously there's owls everywhere, can you hear them? There's owls everywhere tonight.
You know, there's somebody just...
Go on, what happened? It was flashing like mad, the EMF,
No,
I could see that.
It was as though somebody just got up a backlight.
So it's Rose, so she's doing her best to make contact with you. So maybe we should stick with Rose then, because Captain Blood's not for coming through at all. I brought him a globe, I brought him scrolls, treasure maps, I bought him a lamp, I bought him a little miniature ship, and he ain't coming through. What's up with you? What's wrong with these gifts? I know they're not like really expensive, but they're gifts, yeah? Come on. Them are owls. Can you hear the
What I
owls?
heard before was an owl.
Yeah, there's a couple. There's one that way and there's one over here as well. So there's two, I think they're calling to each other.
It was an owl what I heard then.
Well, do you know what will set the owls off? Shiver me timbers! Come on, you're supposed to come back now. You can do a better parrot squawk than me.
Reaction, didn't it?
Yeah, but you can do yours. Yours is better. Come on. Don't leave me standing here. Do it on my own. I can't squawk. I'll try again. Go on, do it. Do the squawk and I'll do the rest. Louder. Shiver me timbers!
It's alright, she's...
If that don't keep people away from this woods, I don't know what will.
I think it's just people passing through.
Yeah, but Captain Blood's not passed through, has he? I will sit here and wait until he does. I think we had that message up here before. This could be somebody else though. Might be a family member or something. Can you hear that owl again? But you know, the other thing that we're supposed to listen out for up here at 3 AM is the horse's hooves, innit? Of the Ainsworth funeral. Yeah, it's a bit of rain. Oh, I'm really disappointed that Captain Blood don't want to come out and show me his treasure maps. Not going to get rich then. Come on. Is it Blackbeard or have I got the name wrong? Is it Henry Avery? Is it Calico Jack? Which pirate? Which one? Is it Edward Teach? That's Blackbeard actually, so it's the same person. I'm going to spin the globe again. You stop the globe and the place that you like to sail the most. North America, actually, and all down that Mexico coast and the Caribbean. That's where they did do most of the plundering. So the reason we're going on a ship theme right now is, as many of you who watch this programme will already know, this is going to be our last shoot now for a month, because on Saturday the 5th of October we're flying out to New Zealand, and we're going to be there for 3 weeks, and we're going to be doing some Captain Cook paranormal stuff on the various different coves and beaches where he moored up his ships. I'm also going to do a little Francis Drake stuff, because although Australia wasn't discovered and New Zealand wasn't discovered then, I do believe he did sail round that way and come back, and I do have a feeling that he possibly might have landed there but just not made it. He was sent around the world to do maps for Queen Elizabeth, and he didn't do any maps. He come back with loads and loads of treasure instead, because that was the kind of person he was. So anything to do with sort of 1550 to 1800 sea captains and ships, we're going to be doing a bit of that stuff in New Zealand, and anything else that comes our way. So we're starting on a captain pirate theme tonight, because we're going to continue it in New Zealand, and we're going to load that stuff up when we get back. We'll be back in time for Halloween, and the normal shoots we're going to pick up Halloween, November, December. So it's going to be like a month now before we put anything else on. So we're not finishing right now. I just wanted to tell you what was going on, and thank you all for watching, subscribing, supporting us, and hopefully in the near future we're going to be getting some proper decent edited footage to put out, because we now got a little bit of a team. So hopefully we're going to be able to bring you some really good stuff. So we'll continue with the paranormal, and since there's no pirates coming through and the owls are hooting like crazy, let's go over and see what Andy's getting. Pieces of eight!
Oh, jeez, can't do that.
I'm trying to get the pirate through.
I'm just getting it mad here. Somewhere here.
Yeah, it's not stopped flashing, has it? I can see it from over there.
It's not where this window is. Oh,
Have you had any more messages?
Ada.
We've had Ada before, do you remember?
I mean,
We've had Ada so many times around Smithills and up on the up at Two Lads and Scotchman Stump.
This is getting stronger, this.
But who's Ada?
I'm getting that, like whatever it is or whoever it is doesn't want me to see them,
Don't
because
trust the bad ones.
I don't trust the bad ones.
The bad one's here.
Well, it's like,
I keep thinking some shadows going past that lamp there. Have you seen anything go past there?
I've been getting
like I'm seeing a shadow on that side. What was that?
touch me again.
So it's Rose, because you invited her to touch you, so she's going to keep doing it now.
But I keep getting...
Well, she's probably having a laugh, isn't she, because she was mischievous.
It's like somebody's stuck behind me every time I look around.
It'll be her, because they've written down about her that she was really lively and mischievous, and she just used to run around and play pranks on people while she was working. She was only about 18, 19, something like that. Weren't you, Rose? Isn't that true? Give us your age, Rose. If I've got your age wrong, please tell us your real age. Again?
That's about the third or fourth time somebody...
So it's her. She's just playing with you. Because she used to do it anyways when she worked here. And this is the thing, they're wondering if she didn't trip down the stairs over a long dress, because she was like... Is that drained?
During the battery.
See, this is just...
I've got about 15 left, so I've enough to...
Was it meant to drain, or...
Edward.
Edward Teach, the pirate, Blackbeard. Are you a pirate?
No. Oh,
If you're a pirate, please say pirate.
I feel quite light-headed.
Oh really? Just sit down. It's probably just because they're around you. She's around you, that's why.
I'm on a shit.
Well, this is the thing. I wanted this pirate through, so perhaps he's coming through you. Perhaps he's making you feel... Because you would look like the kind of person probably that would be on board the ship.
Just feel...
Just have a rest for a minute. Take some deep breaths.
It's like I'm here, but not here.
Really? You feel like somebody might be taking you over? Like putting an impression on you?
Visit.
I don't think so. No,
Visit? Do you visit this hall, Captain Blood? Is it you? Are you affecting Andy? Affect him, but don't affect him too much. Let us know that you're here. But don't do anything to damage him or anything like that, or make it difficult, or make any problem.
Mildred.
Mildred? That sounds more like someone from recent times, but they have a lot of elderly volunteers here. Maybe someone... What was she called we used to know? Margaret, weren't it? What was Margaret, that? You alright, Andy? What's wrong? Come forward if you're there out of the shadows.
The others scare me.
We've had this before. What others? Who scares you? Which ghosts here? Which other ghosts here that scare you? Does somebody slam doors? You alright?
I'm alright.
Just make sure you're alright, and you'll have to sit down on the bench there. Do you want to sit on the bench?
No, I just think in a minute.
Are you sure you're not dizzy?
No.
So they're putting that they're coming around you. That's why you feel like this. You've seen it so many times with other people when we've done overnight paranormals and all that. Because you're communicating with them, so they're coming around you. I know. Do you want to sit down and take some deep breaths? Are you sure?
I'm alright.
Alright.
Just got to push him.
Just have a minute in it.
Just got to push him away.
Well, you do have to push them back. Because I think
I
sometimes...
don't know. It's just,
I think they're overwhelmed sometimes that they can talk to you, do you know what I mean?
I think it is. You've got...
Different ones.
I think there's a couple of spirits here that are in spirit presence, but there's
One man here.
One man.
lots of others just coming in
Oh,
and out.
yeah, yeah.
So I think
Oh, it's too much.
You get hit by it. You've got the two spirit here, but you've got the others going, obviously doing whatever they do.
Yeah.
And what people have seen in this area, you get it all, and it just drains you.
Yeah. Alright, just take some deep breaths and stuff. I'm going to keep the camera on that door behind you as well, because we've had an orb come through there before. So it's obviously active. So yeah, there's layers and layers of ghosts here, guys. Was it meant to, or has it just been drained?
It does drop down pretty quick though.
Yeah, well that's the thing. It's probably, and the thing is, that battery's dropped and you've gone dizzy. So it sounds to me as though something's trying to take energies
I mean, that
to present, you know, or something.
That was
Right.
that was fully charged when we come out.
Yeah, so it normally lasts on it the whole night when we're out doing this
Very
stuff.
rare, very rare that mine runs out.
Yeah.
Very rare. This runs out.
So we're getting nothing of this pirate, which is a bit disappointing really, because I'm sure we got him through last time we were down this end. Mind you, I do think that pirates can sort of like mooch around, you know, and then just keep quiet and then just spring on you unawares. But no one's coming for you now, so you can come forward and tell us your story. What ship you were on, why you came to be in Liverpool, why you came to be here at Smithills Hall, who was helping you. See, we don't know what we're going to pick up until we watch it back. We don't even know if we've had any voices or messages or anything, because how many times do we watch stuff back and then we've got...
True. It's true. It's true. You don't
You know,
even-
we catch a lot of stuff
Yeah, I mean...
in the background, don't we?
it's-
Sometimes, like last week at Pendle, we got a voice in the quarry after we was talking about Isaac, the ghost called Isaac. We heard a woman shout.
Sometimes you
I know. Look, we're going to be having a break from this soon.
You think there's nothing, but that was...
We're going to have a break from this
it
soon.
just got belted with half a dozen different things.
Yeah, probably. Oh, it's because it's that kind of place, isn't it? It's literally just layers on layers of ghosts.
It was like...
God, falling off the walls.
Do you know how I can describe it? I was like...
Yeah,
I was confused.
yeah.
It was like... I don't want... How can I put it? People will laugh.
No, just
It was
explain.
like... I know what I knew what I'm doing and what I was here for, but it's like, what am I doing now? What?
Yeah,
What,
like confusion.
like, what do I need to be doing now?
Yeah. So they have,
But-
that's what they've done then, isn't
but
it?
I
They've
was-
used your energies.
When I was there, that was going off red, but it was like something kept touching my back, and I've
Okay.
nothing on my back, so there's no reason why I
Yeah.
wasn't touching the wall. But it was like, do it, and then I turned around, and it was like as though somebody, you know, when you get kids, who,
Yeah.
when somebody's walking along, they're right behind you.
Yeah, yeah.
Every time you turn, they turn right behind you, and all like that.
Maybe it was the kids.
It was a bit like that.
Well, you know, people have picked up kids in this courtyard before doing paranormal up here.
You could get a shadow. You could. You knew there was something behind you.
Yeah.
But every time you moved, there was nothing.
What we're going to need to do up here, when we've come back from New Zealand and we get back onto doing the paranormal here, is leave one camera around one side of the hall and then work around the other,
Yeah, definitely,
you know, and then just see what we get in it.
definitely.
And then our friend Melissa that we've met tonight, she can do the editing
Yeah, definitely.
and we can put in the stuff that we're getting, and then we can start making proper programs. Because for the first 14 months of YouTube, we've literally just been going out, shooting it and putting it on, haven't we, raw? Because really we haven't had time, have we, to do it properly?
No.
But now we're meeting people that wants to get involved with this channel, so now we're going to get some help, make some proper programs and put them out.
It's. I mean, it's still going to be the same sort of thing, but
Yeah.
it's probably moving up to that next level.
Yeah,
You know, maybe getting a start of it and a finish of it, a bit of music on it,
yeah.
on different things, you know, just to, I'll just make it.
It's the next
just
step for us,
just
isn't it?
Moving the next step, and like you said, like we've always said, people and things come along at a time when it's right,
Yeah,
you know. Whether we know us started doing the first few videos, getting all the editing stuff and doing this, that and the other, and you've got all the high-tech equipment and stuff like that, and you're not building your base of people who are watching it and getting your views, because you've spent a load of money. You've got to, like, training in it.
yeah, of
You've
course
got
it
to
is.
train. You've got to train, and some people do things a lot quicker, and some people take a bit more time, and I think we're doing it at the
Well,
pace
we work
that's
full
right.
time, don't we? This is the thing. We're work. I think people forget that we're working from 6 a.m. 5 days a week, and we only do this on Fridays and Saturday
Oh.
nights.
And sometimes we have worked 10, 12 hours days, gone home, had a couple of hours sleep, and then gone out and do all night
Yeah.
till 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Then had about 3 or 4 hours sleep, and then gone back out and done it again, you know. And
Are you listening, Captain Blood? And still you don't come forward.
Sometimes it just take it out of you, and you've got to.
Oh, you've got to lay your foundations, haven't
Slow
you?
down. But when you first start, you've got to, like anything, if you don't put the effort in and you don't put the hard work in at the beginning, you don't go build your foundations, whatever you do after that, you're going to fall flat. And yeah, sometimes we've had to push ourselves to go on.
Oh yeah,
Sometimes it's very easy to sit there and watch it on telly and go, yeah, I'll go and do that, and then when it go, do you know something, I can't be bothered, it's cold outside, we'll not do it. And sometimes we've gone and done it and pushed ourselves to do it, and sometimes them have been the best ones we've ever done.
Yeah, they have. When we've just gone out with no plan and just randomly found something and filmed it, and then yeah, they have been the popular ones. So off to New Zealand, off to do some Captain Cook stuff and some other seafaring notorious people.
It's good.
And anything else that comes our way, innit?
Oh yeah.
Anything else that comes our way. See if we can hook up with Wellington Paranormal. They're supposed to be like, well, from what I've heard, Wellington Paranormal are two police who work in Wellington, New Zealand, and they also have a paranormal program. So it'd be great if we cross paths with them. But you know what? I just believe that fate brings the right people at the right time.
Yeah.
And we've just met someone tonight who does all this stuff, videos and editing and all that. So hopefully when we get back, we're going to hook up with her and
get it all done.
Continue. So thanks again everybody for staying loyal, subscribing, watching and following us on this journey. And there's going to be tons more to come. But we are going to go to do our thing in New Zealand, and then we come back, and then we've got already things planned here. So we'll be doing tons of stuff around Halloween. And we'll see you all very soon, and thanks to everyone that knows us for supporting us all the way so far. Take care, and we'll see you all very soon.
Bye.